everybody, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 6th of February 2024. Now I see a video that's going around on social media. It's being uploaded and reposted by male vloggers also, and they're speaking on Queenie leveling up, and she purchased or building a home, and she's doing this, doing that, and having help, and they're saying that Queenie is God bless, and Dowey's a fool, Dowey fumble the bag, Dowey this, Dowey that, and it's his loss, he did no better, he's an idiot, and all these kind of things. Now let me say this: it matters not what you have accomplished in life, and it matters not what you have gained in life. At the end of the day, if you're a person who don't respect yourself, you won't find people respecting you. You won't find people wanting to stay in your corner. So you can post all the accolades that you have, you can post all the gains that you have, you can make it a moment to celebrate. I'm sorry, there's noise. You can make it a moment to celebrate, you can make it a moment to cheer, you can make it a moment that you want to share with others via social media and all of that good stuff. At the end of the day, if you don't respect yourself, you won't find people respecting you, and you won't find people wanting to stay in your corner. Now, based on our knowledge of Dowey, yeah, we know that he was a young man who came up seeking an opportunity. An older woman met him, marry him and all this kind of stuff. She brought him over to the UK, and it has been a turmoil because of the disrespect, fighting, cheating, lying, and all these kind of things. And with that being said, Queenie have aided in it, wherein she spoke that she followed him to purchase sex from a sex worker and all of these things. Now, if you're helping the man to do all of these things, what's the issue? There's no way he's going to be faithful to you, and I highly doubt that's a man who's going to respect you. You are granting him the wishes he desires because in your head you're thinking that he's going to turn around and respect you, he's going to be loyal to you, he's going to say, okay, whenever it is that I feel for something else, I'm going to come to you and say to you. And whether you can permit it, you can be a part of it, you can partake in it and all of that. That's what you want, right? That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You understand me? Put aside the age gap. At the end of the day, this is a young man who obviously was, I won't speak on how he was raised, but we can see that he's a man with not much sense of direction. And at the end of the day, he's doing what he pleases, whether you like it or not. So upon marrying him, not knowing much about him, which is obvious, you decided that you wanted a husband by any means necessary. You got it. You understand? Now, it's a misery that you are in, and I know that you are proud to say that you are still married and you're a wife because you want to be a wife by any means necessary, and this is one of the means. You're going to be in forever misery, you're going to be abandoned, you're going to be disrespected, you're going to be left alone. Might I add also that you yourself is not a respectful person, Queenie. You are known to be disrespectful, you're known to be disrespecting your own self and all of that, and disgracing yourself on social media. So if you're known to do all these things, what do you think is going to happen eventually? You can buy 10-bedroom mansion, you can buy all of that, you can be building all of that. It makes no difference. You'll be sad, wealthy, and lonely. That's what's going to happen. And I know it doesn't matter, but I'm sending the message to other persons out there who might have the notion that once I have money and I've assisted someone, they owe me forever loyalty and stuff like that. Once you are disrespectful, once you don't mean yourself much good, because if you mean yourself good, you're going to respect yourself. So upon respecting yourself, you're going to respect others. So once you are disrespectful, you say anything that comes to your mouth, you are abrupt, you are spitting at people, of which Queenie have done to do it. You are spitting at people, you are saying this, you're coming on the internet, disgracing yourself, always in squabble with people, always in fuss and fight and arguing with people. You're not going to find the person even that you're assisting being loyal to you. You're not going to find that. That's not something that you have pulled. That's not the energy that you pull. You understand? So you're not going to get that reality. You're going to get a very sad and dark reality, because that's the energy that you are channeling, right? That's the energy that you are channeling. The noise again. So when people are saying that, oh, she level up and she's doing, yeah, it's good that she has accomplished that. She's been in a house and doing all of that stuff. It's good. You understand me? But she'd be very lonely in it, because anybody who comes there is just going to take advantage or capitalize on the fact that they're basically dealing with a mad woman. You understand? And they take what they can. They give her, I guess, sex that she needs and all of that, and some attention. But they be moving on to the next best thing or the next worst thing. You understand? For instant gratification and for some gains also, because that's what they are about. So if you respect yourself, you kind of want to behave that way. You kind of want to treat people that way. You kind of want to do things that way. Money doesn't cover all things. And this is a clear example. You have a husband who abandoned you. You understand me? Is Dowey wrong for leaving out the marriage? Absolutely not. Because where there is disrespect, you cannot encourage anybody to stay. Once you're being disrespected, you cannot encourage anybody to stay, because nothing good will come from being disrespected. You understand? She's saying that he ignored her on a 9-hour flight from Jamaica back to the UK, and that's when the video went viral of her attacking him because she was just frustrated and stuff. He just doesn't want to argue. He did not want to argue, and because of such, he wanted time to breathe. He wanted to leave. He wanted not to be around you, because being around you and hearing the constant back and forth, he just isn't into that. At the end of the day, a man is not going to behave the same way, or isn't supposed to behave the same way when it comes to disagreement as women. But intelligent human being will do something that they call avoiding the situation the best way they know how to. And the best way he knew how to was to just ignore you on the entire flight, because one thing would have led to another. Hence, you end up with a squabble, a physical altercation that was filmed, recorded, and it went viral on social media. And he left and he had nothing to do with you. He doesn't want to be around your space. He came back, he left again, and all these things. Well, we can say that the guy doesn't love her and this and that. I have said that so many times, and I'm sure she's aware of that. But like I said, this is a woman who wants to be a wife by any means necessary. And because of such, she's willing to go through all of this humiliation. She's willing to go through all of it and simply do not care, as long as that husband, she has a title of being a wife. You understand? So with that being said, there's nothing we can add or take away from the situation, other than the fact that persons out there can take it as a learning lesson and realize that, listen, in life you want to respect yourself. In life you want to respect people who come into your space. If you're assisting a person, know what is your limit. You understand me? You don't give away 90 when you can't bear to lose 90. You understand? You know what you are doing. You tell yourself that, okay, I'm assisting this person to a point, because nothing is guaranteed. But when you decide that you're going to go all out and give 100, and you're going to marry the person, you're going to do that. That's a young person looking for love. A young person, I'm sorry, that's hungry, that is seeking an opportunity, is not looking for love. You are looking for love. People can say the same thing, that you are trying to manipulate the fact that he's a poor guy and he wants an opportunity and you want love. So you came with your money and trinkets to attract him or to pull him in, but you yourself didn't love him to that extent. People can say that also. You understand? So this is like, in some way, a catch-22. We saw what played out in front of us. We didn't see what happened behind closed door. She's the one who come and tell her story. He didn't. You understand? Yes, he was disrespectful also. He was disrespectful, and we can see that he has done several things that he shouldn't be doing. But at the end of the day, when the relationship starts out like that, that's how it's going to end. An immature individual versus a crazy woman. What you expect the result to be? That's a crazy cocktail. You understand? That's a crazy cocktail. Anybody consuming that is not going to, and the result is not going to turn out positive. It will always be negative. You understand? And I think him avoiding you is the best thing he can do for himself. Because at the end of the day, he needs to figure out what he wants in life. He needs to figure out where he's going. Your house is your own. Yes, you are married, and he can come and claim it and say, oh, that's his wife. She's building something I can partake in. Yeah, he can do that under the law. He can do that, and he plays out in court. But at the end of the day, he has to figure out what he wants for himself. You understand me? Not what he wants with you. Because clearly, this is an immature person who didn't grow up properly. You understand? So at the end of the day, you are getting the result as you go along. The disrespect, him disrespecting you also, in favoring people or giving people an edge over you and stuff like that, and it creates an unease for you. But how you guys deal with it? How do you deal with conflict resolution? You take everything to social media, you turn on the cam, you start disrespecting yourself, you start disrespecting him, you also start disrespecting your viewers and the people who are on your live. And with that being said, people simply just gonna take it as a cartoon. People gonna take this thing as foolishness. You understand me? Something that they watch and people enjoy. One thing the black community enjoy more than ever is a what? A great train wreck. They will watch it until the train crash, burn, and that's it. That's what people will do. You understand me? And what they realize is that no form of encouragement will save you. You are hell-bent on doing what you want to do, how you want to do it. So at the end of the day, you just have to take it how it comes. Nobody cares about all the things that you are getting in life, or you are buying, or you are building, or you are trying to do in life. You're still going to be, you're still going to end up, I'm sorry, sad and lonely. I'm sorry, there's a lot of distraction around me. And that's all I have to say about it. Until then, she has to figure it out. That's all I have to say. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. Bye-bye.